Welcome back to Chasing News. I'm Bill Spadea. Let's talk about lunch. Well, at least when it comes to lunch breaks, new research shows millennials are too scared to do it. Napkin brand Torque releasing a survey Tuesday revealing millennials fear lunch breaks more than any other generation. As a matter of fact, they are nearly 3 times more likely than baby boomers to think their coworkers will judge them for taking regular lunch breaks. However, the study also finds millennials wish they could step away from their desks to eat. About 16% of young workers say they would even take a small pay cut if it means taking lunch every day. In a campaign dubbed Take Back the Lunch Break, the brand is calling on workplaces to empower their employees to ditch the sad desk lunches, claiming they can make workers less productive, unfulfilled, and more prone to unhealthy eating. Lot to unpack there. So let me bring in freelance journalist Jane Burnett. Jane, welcome back to Chasing News. How you doing?
I'm great. Thanks so much for having me.
There's a lot in this. I can tell you that I worked through my career over the last 25 plus years, never taking a lunch unless it was a meeting. So I don't know if it's about fear or if they're just trying to get ahead.
I totally understand that. There totally is this pressure right now, just speaking as a millennial, as one person to prove that, you belong in your workplace, especially if you work with older people. So that pressure does make a lot of sense, even if it's not always the healthiest choice.
Do you think, though, that this is part of a cultural entitlement, not necessarily from millennials? I'm not disparaging millennials, but everybody else labeling the millennials and saying that, well, they're too scared to do it because they're afraid they'll get judged. That's a strange way to approach it.
It is a little bit strange. I think it's a personal thing. I think that, again, there have been some millennials that I've run into and worked with as well that have had no problem taking their break, and they seem to come back refreshed.
Is it partly about self-confidence, right?
It is.
If I'm comfortable with what I'm doing, I'm going to get up and eat if I need to.
Right, and how new you are at the job, too, I think kind of is a big factor as well.
All right, Jane, great to see you again. Have a terrific weekend.
Thank you.